Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome to update 15.4, the Hunt for Bismarck. Today we're going to go over the new update that's arriving in the game, which should be Wednesday for NA and Thursday for EU and Asia. So as always, you can claim a day of premium account. So if you don't have a premium account, wait till you're about to play some games and pick it up, as it'll work out quite nice for 24 hours. So, Bounty Hunt Bismarck, a gear for fresh bounty hunt event inspired by the famous last sortie of the battleship Bismarck. Participate to add new themed items and more to your trophy case. So, wow, this seems like really small writing. We're going to zoom in here a little bit. Let's see, we have echoing the legendary Prussian German battleship Bismarck. You can embrace the role as a bounty, a holly sought after target, or sail out as the hunter. Take down the most coveted ships. In both roles, you'll be able to earn bounty hunt tokens for free and exchange them for various rewards. So to become a hunter, simply enter a randoms battle at the helms of tier 5 to tier 10 ships and super ships. Destroy enemy ships marked as bounties. To become a bounty, grab a bounty marker and sail into battle with tier 6 or higher battleships, cruisers, and destroyers. Bounty markers can be obtained from 50% of the special free random bundles in the Armory's dedicated event category. The marker lasts for 24 hours or until you fight 5 battles. The bundle also holds other valuable items like the Hunt for Bismarck flag and patch. Whatever your path, you can earn bounty hunt tokens in several ways. So I'll pull this up here. So usually what they have is a special icon over the ships. I don't know if it's, I guess it's that. I don't think that's just like a secondary locked on. It's like Edinburgh in this picture, I think. Not that you would want to be selling that close range to Hipper with as a bounty, you can earn tokens for fighting 5 battles, destroying enemy ships, or earning the assisted destruction ribbons in surviving battles. As a hunter, you'll get your share of tokens by destroying enemy bounty ships, up to 3 per day. So there's a lot of, I don't remember there being this kind of mini micromanaging details around this compared to past bounty hunts. As you can earn, you can earn additional bounty hunt tokens by playing specific ships that took part in the real historical hunt for Bismarck. The list will be provided in a separate publication. So you can spend your bounty hunt tokens on theme rewards, including Hunt for Bismarck permanent camouflage, the Hunt Continues permanent camouflage for King George, the new last sortie enemy destruction effect in the Hunt for Bismarck collection containers, and others. So there's the Hunt for Bismarck. I don't know. It's kind of meh. The Hunt Continues. Meh. This looks like someone just took like a spray paint can and went here, 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 here. Let's type Hunt Continues. ... Call it good. Kind of all I see here. So there's a destruction effect, the last sortie. I don't think I'm even gonna bother much with that. Let's see what if there's actually other good rewards. I don't know whether you love them or hate them. We have early access to Italian submarines coming into the game. So we have the new Regia Marina line, consists of the historical Tier 6, Tier 8, and Tier 10 Italian submarines. With the release of the update 15.4, an event pass themed around these subs will begin, giving you the opportunity to obtain Foca, so get a tech tree submarine from an event pass. So submarines of branch have strong main guns. By the way, improved access to a main battery reload booster. Like, why have destroyers at this point? We also have combat instructions that grant... Why are we getting combat instructions that grant improved ship speed and torpedo reload time? They're charged by landing main gun hits. Access that forces you to, like, reveal your location. Access to exhaust smoke generator consumable. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm of the group that hates submarines and World of Warships, because what are we doing? I've already had to play against these dumb. Like, I had a submarine player I was fighting against, and then all of a sudden he's a tester. He's on the surface, all of a sudden he smokes up. Like, what the? From tier 8 upward, they can also use the repair party. These submarines are armed with powerful torpedoes, a decent range but rather slow maximum speed, high battery charging rate but rather limited dive capacity, improved marked sector duration but a long sonar ping reload time. Seriously, it just feels like they're trying to make this submarine class more of a destroyer class. Powerful main battery. Okay. Gun. Gun. I don't think that's one there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The permo camos on the 8 and the 10 look really nice. I will say that about it. I'm trying to find the limelight here, guys, I promise. Tier 9, Italian cruiser herself is out of the rotation for now, but should be available in the Vince Associated random bundle. Okie dokie. The Italian submarine event pass. So basically, 3 days premium for this is the first progression line. 3 days of premium, a commander, permanent camouflage, and the tech tree tier 6 Italian submarine. The second progression line highlights a British commander, permanent camos for Cuniberti and Trigo Italian destroyers. The tier 6 German cruiser, the Leipzig, and then a permanent camouflage for Leipzig. And I don't think I actually have Leipzig. Don't think I do. I know I already have, I'm pretty sure I have both these permanent camouflages. What do you get if you already have the permanent camouflages? Usually it tells you. I don't see it here. Balance changes and gameplay improvements. So this is a big one. As you guys, if you follow my channel, I just featured the Indianapolis, and I talked about how there's repair parties coming for mid-tier cruisers. So this is one of the most welcome balances, in addition to a repair party consumable to the most tier 6 to tier 8 cruisers. But simply ships this category that previously lacked a consumable will now have it, with 2 base charges. Cruisers that had repair party will either keep their current setup or be given 3 base charges. For some things, fighter or spotting aircraft will be moved to share a slot with another consumable, so repair party can have its own dedicated slot. Key bindings also get a corresponding update. So probably, like, I think Prince Eugen tier 8 premium, it gets repair parties, so I don't know how many it gets, but maybe get another charge out of it. There you go. I mean, some heals is better than no heals, so in my opinion, for mid-tier cruisers, this is a massive, massive win. Based on their current performances, Belfast, 43, Bayard, and the replicas will not receive a repair party. Neither were, and then also for Vierheide and Congress will retain their 2 charges of repair party. So you have 3 ships here that are not getting repair party because Wargaming views these ships are performing well enough and they don't need it. So. Modifiers for time-based consumables. Time-based consumables are now a notable part of the game. Yeah, go figure. So we're implementing appropriate changes to various modifiers. Some signals, flags, upgrades, commander skills, and talents will now extend the total usage time for time-based smoke generator, engine boost, spotting aircraft, main battery reload booster, and repair party consumables. That's actually good. So the X-ray Papa for the smoke generator consumable, total usage time plus 2.5% time base. Like, so the American destroyers, like there's a Laffy also gets this, but Burroughs. And then we also see it on the skill, the consumable enhancements. That's good. That's good. That's good change. Ship balance changes. We're also tuning the balance of certain ships based on analysis of their combat effectiveness and player feedback. And then find details of these changes in our development blog publications here and here. Please note you'll be able to reset commander skills for free in one of the upcoming updates where we implement changes to unique commander talents. Oh, what are they doing to unique commander talents? Was this in a dev blog and I missed it? Let's see here. Is this a lot or can I cover it? Oh, it's a fair bit. I'll put, if I remember to, I'll put these in the comments below. You can look at them. I think one of the things, I'll highlight the important stuff. So Colombo, they're changing the maximum main battery firing range increase from 18.9 to 19.9 buff. Nerf is the ship will now have a higher accuracy at closer beam ranges, which will degrade significantly at longer firing ranges. This will be similar in principle to the Soviet battleship branch, but with higher base dispersion. And their nerf would be the spotting aircraft consumable removed from Colombo. So that's honestly a bit of a bummer. Unique upgrade be doing too good. So changes are happening there. Brindisi's getting a conceal buff. Adriatico is getting main battery buff. Reduction of concealment. Valparaiso special repair teams concealment parameter change. HP per second reduced from 1880 to 1503. HP restoration after receiving a citadel damage reduced from 30% to 10%. So too many people were just kind of yellowing and doing obscene amounts of damage. So it's basically a buff to, or a nerf, excuse me, to the combat instructions where you can just get your repair party up super fast. The Tier 9 Pan American is getting a main battery reload time reduced from 7 to 6.2. That's actually quite strong. Colbert is having a maximum main battery fire range increased 13.8 to 15. Let's go. This is going to be excellent for them. I do a DPM build, short range DPM build. I don't build into the range at all. So this is massive for me. Slava is getting a buff. AP shell maximum damage increased 12,100 to 13,450. And I was literally just thinking about picking up Slava. I talked about on Twitch stream the other day. Incredible. Jumping to Louisiana. Upper hangar plating armor thickness increased 19 to 38. Parts of superstructure below the flight deck have been included in hangar armoring. Number of aircraft on deck increased 6 to 12. As a result, ship is now able to store up to 2 bomber squadrons simultaneously. So Louisiana just buffed. Oh, all these were buffed. Sherman and engine boost consumable added. Okay, that's actually nice. So sure, a slot with defensive A fire and had the following parameters: plus 8%. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes I really wish that Sherman had an engine boost. Ocean is getting nerfed. Okay. Prince Oregon getting a buff. Okay. And, oh, here's the, wait. Gustav den Store. Torpedo protection coefficient reduced 20-18%. They nerfed the boat? The boat I've been crapping on? They nerfed it? Why would you nerf that boat? It needs help. Also, another thing to note here with the Colombo dispersion pattern change, point at which actually begins to degrade when we move closer to the ship. Access to gunfire control system mod 2 removed. Oof. If the upgrade is already mounted, it will be removed and stored into the inventory. Oh, you need that for Colombo. I was actually looking, because right now, Colombo, that actually worked so well with the unique upgrade. So, if, as an example, it's the dispersion 251, 150, 233, 140. Where's my unique upgrade? Is that the 6th slot and it's just looking funky? You had a 6% maximum main battery shell dispersion reduction, so more accurate. So then you're going to see the horizontal and vertical. Beep. So these two things together are making Colombo pretty filthy. So they decided to nerf it further, and now you lose the 7% buff. So yeah, okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Clan UI upgrades. Clan members rejoice. Interactions, clan mechanics, interfaces have been improved. Adjustments include a revised main page from the clan base, added tooltips for the treasury with information about resources and how to obtain them, plus improved Hall of Fame and clan missions tabs. Improvements also include added visibility for relevant events with updated port notifications, clan menu markers, player online stats in the clan members tab, and other features including access to any clan directly from its one of its members' profiles. On top of that, the cooldown for changing clans is now reduced from 3 days to just 2 hours, giving more flexibility when looking for your new naval community. Note that limitations on receiving clan bonuses participating in related activities that might be applied will stay in place. Okay. Clan base, your clan. Naval battle, clan battles, division star. Okay. Dockyard for ZH-1 continues. I've seen a little bit of it in the game already, but still more to go. The event ends June 17th. Probably need to make a note here, usually the week before this, so let's say June 10th. Probably be when the combat missions end, so make sure to grind this in time. Asymmetric Battles Last Stand. After many months of asymmetric fun, the battle type will be leaving us for a hiatus. Enjoy the splash before the end of 15.4. So basically, you've got a couple days left. Oh, June 17th. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I said a couple of days. I got confused here. Yeah, I have another month with asymmetric battles. Last Stand. Rules remain the same. 5 players aboard tier 6 to tier 10 ships and super ships. This time, however, there are a couple of balance changes. The first, the alternative scenarios are replacing the default ones. We introduced these scenarios as Warhammer Crunches in Update 15.0 to find the most comfortable balance settings, and now we're bringing them as a new standard. Economic earnings, credits, and XP have been brought in line with the level of challenge and reward usually associated with other battle types. Until now, asymmetric battles provided more earnings per minute than random battles, but with the fights now being less challenging, the incoming credits will be reduced by 10%, then by XP 15%, with the exact values depending on the tier. So basically, asymmetric is getting nerfed. I mean, this has been talking about, I feel like Asym already had been nerfed, maybe even. I don't remember now. You know, you're just never going to get past Wargaming's golden child, which is random battles. They want players to play random battles. You know, Asym was actually a pretty decent place to grind your ships. And what's interesting to me is how they're saying that asymmetric battles provide more earnings per minute than random battles. That's an interesting metric for them to have chosen to utilize this kind of verbiage and language. I would have been interested to see what were the other kind of metrics that they might use in comparison with random battles. Like, were those just as positive, or was it more negative when you compared asymmetric against random? But I think the reality is that there are definitely going to be players who are going to be sad about asymmetric leaving. And I think it's Wargaming, you know, it was nice of them to extend it. I'll give them that much, right? Because it was supposed to have already gone away. But randoms they're running out of players for randoms. That's why they're even talking about having the cross server for high tiers now, right? So, yeah. Warhammer back again. Shocker. I'm not even gonna cover it. I'm Warhammered out. I'm not saying it's bad. It's always in the game. It feels like multiple times a year, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just once a year. Ranked battles. You'll find your information here for Bronze League, Silver League, and Gold League. Bronze League 7v7 tier 8. Silver League 6v6 tier 9 ships. Gold League 6v6 tier 10 ships. Now it looks like in Bronze, yeah. So Silver League is the only way you get away from subs and CVs because it's tier 9. Brawls is finding information here on the screen. This article will also be in the description. But you have a Brawl 1, Brawl 2, Brawl 3. Brawl 1, 5v5 tier 8 ships. Brawl 2, 3v3 tier 6 ships. Brawl 3, 2v2 tier 10 ships. Armory, Hunt for Bismarck, Wishing Wharf. So we're going to be getting a special Armory event dedicated to this. You'll be able to purchase, quote, tries that can bring you items from a large reward pool. Possibly new rewards include Naval Legacy Ship Eisner Kanzler, British Battleship Prince of Wales, German Battleship Bismarck 41. I think it's got an engine boost and maybe it doesn't have hydro. Hunt continues. Permanent camouflage for Cossack. Permanent camouflage for Prince Eugen. Plus even more, including other ships that historically participated in the hunt. Eisner Kanzler is based on Bismarck 41 with a historically accurate battle-scarred hull from her last sortie. Owners of Eisner Kanzler can also get a bonus access to the 4 elements Operation Reinhebung collection. There's a copy and they're introducing a copy and paste next to a copy and paste. But wait, I'm confused here. Let's go back. Okay. Ew. Isn't... Alright, let me see Prinzwagen. Okay, some lettering on the screen. Yeah, it's kind of not a lot here. But isn't this just the sunk permo camo you could get for Bismarck? But this time it's just on Bismarck 41. And now they've introduced it at its own ship. So this is the thing that Wargaming is just monetizing the, pardon my French here, the hell out of their game anymore. With all these like copy and paste. It's like, well, I don't know, you know, if you see the Tempesta, whatever it is, so it's like, oh, it's a clone of Loria, Italian battleship. And it's more harder to remember these clone ship names because but it's not a Bismarck 41, it's a Eisner Kanzler. You know, here's the thing, Wargaming wouldn't make as much money if they just made this a permanent camouflage available for Bismarck 41. Rather, it makes them more money to put this permanent camouflage and just copy and paste the ship and put a different name. So, for ship collectors and people crazy about collecting ships in the game, sure, it hits the whale part of the player base, but that's really who it's aimed for at this point. Oh, trade-in. Starts June 3rd, ends June 17th. I've been waiting for the next trade-in event. Alright, so the trade-in feature is here to help you during the last 2 weeks of update 15.4. You have a chance to exchange particular ships, particular non-brand ships you own, for discounts and doubloons on ships that you don't have them yet in the Armory. Both lists of ships have been expanded since the last trade-in. Exchange your tier 5 plus premium and special ships. There are over 2 and 3 to choose from, including you might have obtained in the event passes. Just click on your ship, see all the options to trade her in. You can trade in for uncommon, premium, and special ships. Note, even includes ships currently out of rotation. Half of your old ship's value in doubloons will be subtracted from the price of the new ship you buy. It's only possible to trade in 1 ship at a time. So part of my thinking was, I don't know if it'll even allow it yet, is the Dockyard ship ZH-1. I was considering, I'm getting it, and then I was considering just using it as a trade-in ship. But would play the ship first before I trade it in, if it is possible to trade in. You can find out what ships you can trade or obtain. What ships can I trade in? ZH-1 was a tier 10, right, guys? I don't see it if it is. Maybe a future Dockyard event, because they allow you to do this with Dockyard ships. Like, what's a Dockyard ship here, if I can find one? Was that 42 a Dockyard ship? No, I'm spacing now. It's really hard to keep these things straight, guys. It'd be hard. Anyhow, so that's there. War is over, containers return. Let's see. These containers help you complete the 39 through 45 Chronicles collection. If you were unable to finish it previously, completing the collection will reward you with the Tier 8 American Light Cruiser San Diego. 6,000 coal and Wars over premium containers will come in batches 5 and 25 for doubloons as well for real money via the premium shop. So, you know, getting for coal would be better. Constant additions and changes. There's a permanent camouflage coming for Fiji. New clan battle season coming up. It's actually not bad. I actually like that. I mean, it's mostly just like a black, but I like that. I like playing Fiji. And then they nerfed Fiji like 3 or 4 times throughout Wargaming's history. All right, I think that's gonna do it. My overall thoughts on the devlog, the article news update. I'm really excited. I think the biggest win of all this is just having the repair parties for the mid-tier cruisers. That's really nice. Nice that they're honoring some history, but monetizing off of it, of course, as perhaps they should, because that's how it pays the bills, keeps the lights on, pays their employees. I'm not looking forward to the Italian submarines. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of tired of subs. And then yes, submarines existed historically speaking, part of naval combat, but not to how Wargaming has them tweaked. It's not historical in that way by any measure of the imagination. So it's it's a good one, but definitely looking forward to repair party, make mid-tier great again. As an example, as I know some people have been talking about in the community, I've even talked about making low tier great again, just to get away from more of the gimmicks and consumables in the game. So if you liked today's video, give a thumbs up, give a thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you subscribe, thanks so much. I appreciate the support, and have a good rest of your week, guys and gals. Take care.